Hello and welcome to the RC finals. So today we got Jahim and Prod. So this is Hard Trick Room versus Balance. This is Prod's first ever VGC tournament, I believe. And he made the finals immediately. That's just real how great of a player Prod is. Comes into a new format and just really shined. He beat Valerie, a previous RC VGC champion, 2-0. And he's using a pretty strong team.
Pretty strong teams indeed from both sides, and Prod is a well-known singles player, I will say. So
Yeah.
some skills do transcend into doubles. However, I do believe that Prod is genuinely a good player, and I do believe that both players do deserve the fact that they are here.
Yeah. There's really good runs from them both.
And we're gonna start off with
Indeedee and Hatterene against
versus
Primarina and
it's like we were
Talonflame.
just. Oh, I know that Pokemon. I know that Pokemon. I know them both.
This is pretty rough lead for
I think
Prod.
for Prod, I think it's a kind of, I think it's a really rough lead for Prod because you can just cry, honestly. Because even if you go for Tailwind, I mean, you do have Gale Wings on your side, so you can literally just Brave Bird whatever you want.
You can't Brave Bird though against the Psychic Terrain mons.
Oh yeah, you are right. You can't do anything.
This thing does have Flare
duck.
Blitz.
It
but
does have
yeah.
Flare Blitz though. You are right, but you can't really do anything because if you set up Tailwind and Jahim were to go for Trick Room, then
you just get extra
would just
slow.
be moving like really. Was there just a disconnect?
But obviously there is the Hyper Voice on Primarina, and it is that Throat Spray. So after one Hyper Voice, its special attack will be raised by one stage.
Bro, it doesn't give me perms to invite him to the stage manually. Because I'm trying to invite Stans to the stage, but it won't let me.
Yeah.
Okay.
He goes for the Follow Me. Flare Blitz does
Follow
about
me.
half. Indeed, he doesn't go down to the... doesn't go down to the Hyper Voice.
So immediately now you're going to have to survive 5 turns of Trick Room if you're Prod.
Yeah, but Primarina is in a really strong position here. Has good special bulk, so it won't go down easily to these two special attackers. And Talonflame is still here, obviously.
Yeah. I think Talonflame is like relatively healthy, but I don't think it survives an Expanding Force. Unless you train it specifically to do that. However, I don't really think it would be like necessary for you to do all that.
Yeah, definitely.
I would know. I use the Talonflame. I use Talonflame sometimes. But anyways, I think honestly, and also you do have Trick Room set up so your Primarina can move faster potentially than the Indeedee. However, again, I don't know the base stats of Primarina. I'm low-key a little slow sometimes.
Yeah.
And low-key,
Primarina comes out, dropping its boost. But this will block the Expanding Force.
Helping Hand!
Goes for the Z move. Oh. That was such a smart play from Prod here. Goes for the Z Flying. That is such a smart play.
Holy shit. Yo! Holy fuck, that was insane.
He knew that Hatterene was probably going to go for Expanding Force, but he also had to take something out. So he goes for the Z Fly Brave Bird, which immediately takes out that Hatterene and keeps his Primarina safe. Just such a great play.
Don't you still have priority? Or did Talonflame just move?
Rillaboom comes out anticipating the switch. And Primarina will be able to resist any fire-type moves.
And that silly little camera up wants to do. Yeah, guys, Gale Wings is balanced.
Brave Bird coming onto the Ursaluna. Heat Wave, not enough to KO Talonflame, and it does lose its priority as it falls below 50% of HP.
You do have the freaking guts boosted Ursaluna now to worry about. I think if you Hyper Voice, honestly, like Hyper Voice is pretty strong in this position. You just protect the Talonflame and then you go for the Hyper Voice. But if you're Jahim, you do see that you are vulnerable to the Hyper Voice on both sides of the field.
Yeah, definitely. I do believe we still have not seen Prod's final Pokemon, so there is the potential for something like Incineroar to come in, but he goes for the double protect.
Double protect.
Yeah, just to stall out some Trick Room turns. Here.
I do agree. That is probably
That's the safe play. You will have to take the brunt of all these attacks here.
You have to take a whole lot. I don't think is Primarina physically bulkier, or do you think it's not? Like, would you say it's not?
It has middling bulk. It definitely, without an Intimidate, it definitely can't take the Facade.
It probably won't survive a double A. It won't survive a double up. Yeah, and there's no way for Primarina to be slower than any of these mons unless you like absolutely freaking nuke it.
Yeah, he switches out into Incineroar.
He's just gonna switch it out to Incineroar to
getting an important attack drop onto Ursaluna. Heat Wave
is gonna go on to the Talonflame. Talonflame's big
Facade. Incineroar just barely survives.
Survives! Holy shit! I mean, holy crap! Because I don't swear, guys.
And Trick Room ends.
And Trick Room now ends, so now we cannot survive. We did survive 5 turns of Trick Room, guys. We made it. We made it all the way here.
Yeah, so Primarina can just come here and get like really free real estate, but he chooses to go for Rillaboom. Incineroar goes for the fake out. Free KO onto the Ursaluna. The grassy terrain does disappear.
Shit. Grass is no longer in play, so I guess you can't touch grass anymore, guys. And Dee Dee's gonna come back and get its terrain.
Yeah.
But maybe, just maybe...
Rillaboom has been so great in this matchup.
I think you honestly just knock off the Indeedee to take it out, and then if you're Prod, you honestly just switch Primarina back in.
Yeah, this is just like a really winning position for Prod here.
This is really shocking though. Prod is honestly doing really freaking
good.
Prod
is a fantastic player, and he's really showing that by having a really solid performance in the finals.
This is honestly some high quality.
Primarina comes in.
And Incineroar is going to...
Here's the Rillaboom.
Welcome back, Rillaboom.
Heat Wave can't even get the KO on Rillaboom.
So maybe that's all best.
There is that impending Hyper Voice from Primarina, which will do quad effective damage. So this is as good as a win.
Impending Sense of Doom. Impending Sense of Doom, guys.
And yeah, Jahim forfeited.
Rage quit. And my homies are betting on Prod. I'm not gonna say who I'm rooting for, but
alright, this is the start of game 2. Prod is just one win away from becoming the champion of RC VGC and taking home 5,000 Robux.
Does Jahim know that this is game 2 and not a replay of game 1?
Yeah, he knows. Okay, so a wide guard would block a Hyper Voice, but Jahim has also made an adjustment here, which being to bring in Incineroar, which does give the attack drop to Gallade.
Because you don't have that clear amulet.
Yeah, the item of choice here for Gallade was actually the Fighting Gem, which gives a 1.3 times multiplier to any move matching that type.
I would know. I love my gems. I love my money.
Yep.
That's why there's a freaking... That's why there's a gem clause, guys. Because of me.
No, I actually removed that clause because we assumed it was 1.5 like the base games, but it was actually it's only the same as Life Orb. Sacred Sword coming out on Incineroar, but that Intimidate mattered. It survives.
Matters, guys.
Parting shot into the Gallade, reducing. Yeah.
Preserve it for later. Maybe when Oh wait, but then the DD's gonna get the trick room set up.
Yeah, but you definitely can bring in Rillaboom here and get you control the terrain back.
Rillaboom.
Yeah, exactly.
Rillaboom.
Yeah, this Rillaboom
Rillaboom.
Prima in Core is just
Rillaboom
really
or Talonflame?
strong.
I would say Rillaboom. I prefer Rillaboom, bringing Rillaboom in because you get control of the terrain. You're able to have priority in case Trick Room does get set up. So, or we're just gonna set up Talonflame.
Yeah, Talonflame is in a strong position though. Now Jahim does kind of feel the pressure of that same play happening again. Um, Rillaboom
So
coming
maybe he's
in. Does
going
he
to
fly?
protect, but you can't really fully block the Z move though if you are protect because you still do take damage from the Z move.
Yeah.
It gets reduced. At least in the main games. I don't know how it works in RC. No one told me.
Yeah, it even does damage to protect. Yeah. Just a really strong position for Prod to be in, despite being in Trick Room. He's really just at the wheel. Indeed, also has no Protect, and neither does the Gallade, so they could both reasonably targets for that Z Fly.
I think honestly, you swap Primarina back out, get control of the terrain, and maybe just go for, a Brave Bird, a nice friendly Brave Bird, a little friendly, you know.
Yeah, you can even preserve the Trick Room. I mean, not the Flying Z.
Arr! Protect. And Gallade
Goes
is
for the Flare
paranoid
Blitz
and
into
so
Gallade. It is a one-hit knockout.
Arr! Goodbye, Gallade. It was fun knowing you. But now you still have that Hyrule at full HP. You brought it in. And now Camerup's gonna come in and you're going to cry. That's what we're going to do right now. We will be crying. I support Jahim, not gonna lie, but Prod's plays are insane. I think, honestly, like, you have Jahim's skill versus Prod's, like, quick thinking and ability to identify the situation and what needs to get done on a certain turn. Because, honestly, Glade was more of a danger, in my opinion, than whatever the fuck else left.
There's no switches.
No switches! No switches! No switches, guys. There is going to be... Something's going to
Protects the
happen.
Talonflame.
Flame is going to protect Earth Power onto the Primarina. Expanding Force.
Immediate KO.
Kills it. No Hyper Voice! No Hyper Voice! Holy fuck, bro. What the hell is this shit about supporting Israel, bro? I'm dead. Also, Stans, I think this freaking stage is broken. Because I tried to freaking invite you. Like, I don't have perms to invite you. So you just have to be silent.
Finwar comes in here.
Able to not do a whole lot. Not able to do a whole lot, though. Did Piccolo not bring Rillaboom?
Piccolo has it in the back, probably. Did I just say Piccolo? I'm thinking about the goat here. I was thinking about the goat. The goat Piccolo. The Piccolo agenda. Piccolo agenda. Alright, the Rillaboom comes in here with Prod. He goes for the same play again.
Yes.
Supersonic Sky Strike. Camerupt. Loses so much HP. Critical hit on Rillaboom.
The crit.
Talonflame goes down to Expanding Force.
And now you have a sad Incineroar.
All its lonesome.
It lost all its friends.
On 19 HP. Jahim claims game 2. And we will go to a game 3 in this final. Prod versus Jahim. We wish
Piccolo.
Piccolo was here.
I mean, to him.
Okay, the final match: Jahim versus Prod, Game 3.
Prod.
No Piccolo, sadly.
This is where you press who you want. Bro, every time you freaking spectate, you should honestly spectate. Okay, good. Same lead as last time, however, you are going to lead. Oh.
Immediately gets a terrain control. But this Metagross can threaten really big damage onto either of these Pokemon.
I think, honestly, if you're him, you follow me. Yeah, any potential psychic type moves that go onto the Gallade will go onto the Indeedee. Won't be very effective.
Actually, this Gallade does not... this Metagross does not have any Psychic type moves. It has Strength, High Horsepower, and Heavy Slam and Protect. But no Psychic Stab.
What the hell? Is this man trying to force a Sand Team? Loki, I think he might need Mega
Prod
Terran or
Mega
something, bro.
Evolves his Metagross.
I got you, though. I got a Sand Team. It's not going to be sample, though.
Follow Me comes out. Heavy Slam, poor Indeedee, but it survives.
Indeedee doesn't get to play the game anymore, little bro.
That poor little Indeedee did get crushed.
Wait, what did Gallade do?
Talonflame
Probably
comes
went
out
back
here
again.
again to threaten those big priority flying attacks.
But you do have Psychic Terrain set up. You did get Terrain.
Yeah, but now
Yeah,
that the
that's
Indeedee is
cool.
down, Rillaboom can come in any time and set terrain for the rest of the match. Piccolo
Mega
invented
the
a
camera
way.
up. I don't think. Oh,
Goes for the double protect.
Metagross is also going to protect. We're going to protect and stall out 5 turns of Trick Room. Aura has to ask Piccolo permission to farm. Alright, guys. I ain't gonna lie.
Gross. Brings in Rillaboom.
Again! Let's do it again, guys.
Brave Bird into Gallade. Does enough for the KO.
Bye!
Not enough for KO onto either. But that Talonflame does lose its priority of Gale Wings, and now it has dropped below 50%. However, you still have the priority option of Grassy Glide on Rillaboom. And Fake Out from Incineroar still. So
And
still has some really
wait,
good work to start off the Black
does Prod not have Fake Out on Rillaboom?
He does.
Boom, I just identified. I'm like VGC God. They call me VGC Pro. Piccolo invented counting. Yo, Remix, I was about to respond to that with the Shakespeare and well, by Rillaboom. No Z move this time. It no work. Fraud Arena.
Just a few more turns of Trick Room. I think this actually might be the last one.
I think it is actually, but I think Metagross has kind of been a really weird.
Jahim
position.
forfeits, and that is game. I don't know why he forfeited, but yeah,
Maybe he saw something.
he was in. That was a really rough position. No, it was a rough position though.
Wait, did he disconnect or did?
So that was the RCVGC Regulation A finals between Jahim and Prod. Credit to them both for making finals. Big congratulations on Prod for winning, and thanks a lot for watching. And me and Kai had lots of fun commentating this match. The tournament was really fun. It was a great experience. And there will be more events like this in the future, so stay tuned. See ya.